Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Happy Monday. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. So today, you guys, we're going to be going over absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay, so, and I'm coming in hot. Like, we have lots of different things to talk about, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let a couple of people start joining the live. That way we can go ahead and start getting into everything we have to offer. You guys, I'm telling you now, the specials that we have going on right now are literally unbeatable, unpredictable. Like, you don't understand. This is something that you guys can take such great advantage of with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer, like, this is a moment for you guys to finally go ahead and get what it is that you've been looking forward to getting. And let me tell you something, like, it actually has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally get surgery, because let me explain to you something. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, not only are we having amazing specials, you guys, you know, like promotions on the actual price of the surgery, but we are also matching deposits. So let me explain, let me break it down a little bit in case you guys don't really understand. So for simple procedures, right? For simple procedures, right? Like, for example, just a breast augmentation, or just a BBL, or just a Lipo 360. You know, for these kind of procedures where it's like simple procedures, it's just one surgery going on at a time, your deposit will be a $250 deposit. Now, when you put in your $250 deposit, this allows you to lock in your special price for up to 2 years. And your $250 deposit is now going to be getting multiplied times 2. Okay? So this is something that, you know, doesn't happen every day. This is something that surely doesn't happen at clinics, you know, like Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, where we have the results, the reviews, the feedback to back it up. Okay, you guys, we all have access to Google and to Instagram and to all of these different social media platforms. And, you know, I wanted to also throw in there, you guys, that the reason why we don't post as many before and afters on our TikTok, or as many like patients' testimonies on our TikTok, is because TikTok is more sensitive to that kind of content, you guys. But we do post our gorgeous, I'm telling you, they are so amazing, our surgeons. We do post our before and afters on our Instagram. Okay, so if you guys want to go check that out, so that way you guys can see what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of. Maybe this is your first time hearing about Icon Cosmetic Center, but I'm here to let you know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally go ahead and get your surgery. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important that we remember is that now, for combined procedures, okay, for people that are probably confused and don't really know, like, what do you mean a combined procedure? Combined procedures, you guys, means that when there's 2 to 3 surgeries going on at the same time. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're going ahead and getting a breast augmentation with a BBL. That counts as a combined procedure because it's 2 surgeries going on at the same time. Let's say that you want to get a tummy tuck with a BBL. Also counts as a combined procedure. Let's say you want to get a mommy makeover with a BBL with a labiaplasty. That also counts as a combined procedure because it's 3 surgeries going on at the same time. And what is really amazing about this promotion, you guys, is that the combination of procedures, you know, first of all, it allows us to get a more complete surgery just done at once, so that way we don't have to like keep coming back. Okay, we just get everything sorted out, everything, you know, resolved, or whatever it is that is bothering us, we just get it done. Okay, and also the deposit for a combined procedure is $500. But let me tell you something, we are matching that deposit as well. We're not only matching the $250 deposit, we're also matching the $500 deposit. So when you put in your $500 deposit, you guys, you get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years. Okay, so you have up to 2 years to pay off your surgery. You know, with these amazing financial plans, with these specials, you know, with these promotions, you're not going to need no 2 years. Okay, but now, when we are talking about, you know, getting a combined procedure, the fact that we are matching your $500 deposit. So now you're not going to have a $500 deposit. Now you're going to have a $1,000 deposit, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally go ahead and get surgery. Okay, this is something that is super, super, super amazing for us to, you know, keep in track of, you know, for us to make sure that we are, you know, looking forward to getting. These are all things that are really, really, really amazing, you guys. So you guys should be taking great advantage of it, because let me tell you something now. It's not every day where, first of all, we consist of board certified surgeons. Okay, let me just start there. We only have board certified surgeons. Okay, you guys, and for anyone that doesn't know what a board certified surgeon is when they have the highest level of education in plastic surgery fields. Okay, you guys, as you know, a board certification is when, you know, they go through more years of school, they go through more years of preparation, they go through more years of training. So they're specialists, they're board certified surgeons that know the highest level of education on the human body, you know, on the anatomy of every single type of body type, on, you know, just health things and how to perform these procedures, especially working with every single different type of body type, because that is something really, really important when you're looking forward to getting surgery with a surgeon. You want to find a surgeon that is very diverse, you know, that knows how to work with every single type of body type, because that's the biggest green flag. When a surgeon can get any shape, any size, and still, you know, make those results look as beautiful as ever. Okay, you guys, and let me tell you something. You guys should really go ahead and check out our gorgeous before and afters on our Instagram. That way, you guys can see for yourself everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. I'm letting you know now, you guys, it is not every day that we get to see these amazing promotions and these amazing specials. So you guys should really, really be making the most out of today, the most out of right now. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important for us to remember you guys, is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier. I see here Trapeshi, welcome love, how you doing today? How much is a tummy tuck? So for prices, you know, the reason why I can't say prices on here, you guys, is because TikTok kicks me out for some reason. But Trapeshi, love, what I can recommend for you to do is go ahead and go to our Instagram. Okay, our Instagram at icon/cosmetic/center/Miami. And that way you can go ahead and look at all of the amazing promotions that we have going on. Hi, I'm good. How you doing? Good, love. Thank you so much for asking. But, you know, I hope you're having a great morning. So yeah, that's why, you know, I would love to tell you just right away. But for some reason, when I say prices on here, TikTok then tends to like kick me out. So as I was saying, you guys, go ahead and make sure that you are going to our Instagram. Go ahead and make sure that you are, you know, checking out absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It's something really, really, really amazing that you could be taking great advantage of, okay? So here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we consist of 9 board certified surgeons, okay? So when we're talking about everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, it is extremely important for us to remember that you always want to be making sure that you're keeping up with all of our social media platforms, so that way you don't miss out on anything, you guys. But as I was telling you, one of the things that I really wanted to mention to you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are knowing about it. You guys are keeping up with us. And that's why I like to go over absolutely everything with you guys, in case, we have somebody that has never even heard of Icon Cosmetic Center, So that's why I like to go into great detail, and that's what I'm about to do right now. So when we are talking about getting surgery, you guys, it is important for us to look for a board certified surgeon for a highly professional clinic, that has highly professional staff, good reviews, good feedback, a doctor that is actually gonna do checkups on you after surgery, a doctor that is gonna be easy, to get in contact with, gonna be easy to reach out to. These are all things that are really important that we want to be making sure that we are doing. Okay, you guys, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that everything that we have to offer to you guys, you guys are doing it, you guys know about it, and at the end of the day, we are always only going to be giving you guys the best of the best. So with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that everything that we have to offer to you guys, is a real thing, and you guys are taking great advantage of it. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that we have 3 locations here at Icon Cosmetic Center, okay? Here in Miami, Florida, we have 3 locations. We have a location in Doral, which is where I'm currently in right now. Then we have a location in Hialeah, and we have a location in Blue Lagoon. Okay, you guys, so to just give you guys a little bit more an explanation of where exactly we're located, you guys. For example, the Blue Lagoon location is 5 minutes away from Miami International Airport. The Doral one is a good 5 to 10 minutes drive from Miami International Airport. Okay, you guys, that's one of the things that I really wanted to explain to you, because I strongly believe that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, it is important for us to always, kind of know more about the clinic, about the surgeon, before you jump into a decision making where you finally decided to get your body done, which is honestly something super amazing. You should never settle for something that you don't like, settle for something that you don't want, or if there's something that's bothering you, if there's certain clothing that you're avoiding, there's certain places that you're avoiding, you don't feel comfortable with certain angles out of picture. Love, we only live once. And why will you go ahead and settle for something that you don't like when you could go ahead and do something about it? Especially with such professionals like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. That is something that I'm letting you guys know now. Sometimes our body changes because of different reasons. Sometimes it may be pregnancy. Sometimes it may be age. Sometimes it may be major weight loss journeys. And, all of these things are things that are completely normal and they happen, you guys. But it doesn't mean that you can't bounce back. It doesn't mean that you can't, do something about it and not necessarily have to settle for that. Okay, you guys? So this is extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, because, I want you guys to make the most out of today, make the most out of this year. This is something that at the end of the day, you want to be making sure that you are doing, that you are coherent about, and that you are working towards it. Okay, you guys, maybe you've been talking about getting your surgery, with your partner or with your friends or with your family or with your acquaintances or with your coworkers. And, right when you're about to take that step, I'm putting an example. Something happens in your personal life that doesn't allow you to go ahead and get your surgery. But I'm here to let you know now, love, that this doesn't have to be a reality that constantly goes like this. You could actually go ahead and take great advantage of absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. At the end of the day, we are always going to be making sure that we are making the most out of today, that we are making the most out of right now, you guys. That way, you could go ahead and get everything so that way you could go ahead and get what it is that you're looking forward to getting, you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important that we remember as well, you guys, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be making sure that everything that we have to offer to you, you know, is the real deal. So one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys as well that is really important for us to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are up to date with it. So with that being said, you guys, the surgeons that reside in the Doral location are Dr. Fisher and Dr. Porter. The surgeons that reside in the Hialeah location are Dr. Tamer, Dr. Harrow, and Dr. Zong. And the surgeons that reside in the Blue Lagoon location are Dr. Gurani, Dr. Meridian, Dr. Giselle Gurani, and Dr. June. Okay, you guys, for the people that, you know, have been keeping up with us for many months, many years, and you're probably wondering, well, you know, who's Dr. June? Dr. June is a new surgeon, a new board certified surgeon that we have here now at the Icon Cosmetic Center family. We are super thrilled, we are super happy and super proud to have him here with us. You know, he can take care of you in many different ways, the same way that the rest of the surgeons can take care of you. So if you want to go check out our surgeons' work, you could go ahead and check it out at Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. That way you guys can see for yourself. Okay? So with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention that is extremely important that we remember as well is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally go ahead and get your surgery. Okay? Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it. So at the end of the day, you guys, these are things that, you know, we can take great advantage of. Okay, so now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. Remember that we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations as well, you guys. So if you've been looking forward to getting surgery, you know, maybe you are watching me outside of the state, or maybe you're watching me across the country, you know, I'm here to let you know now, love, that with everything that we have to offer, it really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally go ahead and get your surgery. Okay? So, with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are knowing about it, you guys are keeping up with absolutely everything. Okay? So, with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we are bringing to you guys is the real deal. We prioritize our patients in ways that you guys can't even, you know, imagine. Like, when the minute that you walk in through that door, you're always going to feel so prioritized. You're always going to feel so well taken care of. And that takes me into the next topic that I wanted to talk about today, you guys. It is really important for us to remember that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, we want to be making sure that the place that we're going to, you guys, is going to be delivering more than just it's going to be delivering more than just results. What do I mean by this exactly? You may be wondering, well, girl, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Let me explain to you something, love. When we're looking forward to getting surgery, we want more than good results. We want highly attentive attention. We want amazing care. We want to feel prioritized. We want, you know, the establishment that we're going ahead and getting our surgery with to be easy to get in contact with. for them to do checkups on us without us having to ask them to do checkups on us. It's the little things, you know, like that really assure, and all of those things are green flags, you guys, okay? When we are looking forward to getting surgery, we want to be making sure that the place that we're going to is going to be taking care of us, is going to be making us feel prioritized, it's going to be making us feel like, okay, we are understood on everything. They are educating us on the topic, what it is that we have to do, you know, very transparent, very, very professional. Like, these are all things that are really important when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, because at the end of the day, you want to be making sure Icon is amazing. Tomorrow I hit a month post-op. Julie, how you doing today, love? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How are you, love? How's your sister? How are you guys doing? You know, I'm so happy to hear that, you know, you had such an amazing experience with Icon Cosmetic Center. Tell them, girl, I'm here trying to explain to them that Icon Cosmetic Center is the best choice for them. And, you know, I'm here telling them, I'm good, beautiful. We're doing good, loving our results. That is so amazing. I am so happy for you guys. I am so happy. You know, I took one look at you guys and I knew that those bodies were going to be bodying. I'm going to tell you that right now, you guys. I'm so happy that you had such a good experience, love, and that your sister did as well. And you guys, they are around 1 month post-op, I believe she said exactly today. And look at that. They're already loving their results. And let me tell you something. You don't even see your final results by 1 month. Like, they still are experiencing some swollenness, you know, some inflammation, and they are still in love with the results. That backs up what I always say to you guys. Like, when you're like 2-3 weeks, 1 month post-op, you're already in love with your results. Like, a lot of patients come to me, they're like, oh my gosh, Penelope, like, I'm in love with my body, I look so good. And I tell them, I'm like, girl, you think you're in love with your body now? Just give it more time. Give it to like the 3 month mark, 4th month mark, up to the 6 month mark is when you see like your final result, because the inflammation has gone completely down. But yeah, you guys, like, I'm letting you know now, you are gonna be stunned. Like, you think you love your results now in 1 month post-op, just give it some more time. Just give it some more time, you guys. Like, I'm letting you know now. Avi, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida, muy buenos días. ¿Cuánto un BBL y aumento de senos? Para un BBL y aumento de senos, ahorita tenemos promociones de combinaciones de procedimientos, así como el que me estás preguntando, y puedes ver nuestros precios especiales en nuestro Instagram, ¿ok? Si a lo mejor te preguntas, bueno, ¿por qué no me puedes decir y ya? Lo que pasa, linda, es que cuando digo los precios aquí en TikTok Live, o sea, como que me saca de acá. Entonces, por eso no puedo mencionar los precios, pero lo que sí puedo hacer por ti es decirte dónde los puedes ver, que los puedes ver en Icon Cosmetic Center en nuestro Instagram. Ok, bella. No, claro. Y discúlpame, tú sabes, es que no, TikTok es un poquito sensible, amor. Entonces por eso hay que hacer las cosas así. Pero bueno, si quieres hacerte una consulta virtual gratis o una consulta en persona gratis, chicos y chicas, lo único que tienen que hacer es dejar su información aquí en esta libretica azul. Pongan su nombre, su número y su email. Así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes. Súper extremadamente importante que recuerden que así usted esté afuera de Miami, afuera del país, no importa. Eso nunca ha parado el show. Usted todavía se puede hacer una consultación virtual gratis, y para las personas que viven aquí en Florida o aquí en Miami, se pueden hacer su consulta en persona gratis también. Ok, y déjenme decirle algo. La manera en la que estamos ofreciendo consultaciones virtuales gratis es, o sea, súper increíble, la verdad, porque estos son cirujanos que son Board Certified Surgeons. ¿Y qué significa eso? Que tienen el nivel más alto de educación en el tema de cirugía plástica, y que tienen mucho conocimiento, tienen mucha educación, y son cirujanos que, o sea, han aprendido hasta el más allá. Tú sabes, con cada tipo de cuerpo, con cada tipo de caso, porque no todos los casos son iguales. Hay casos que tienen que bajar de peso, hay otros casos que se tienen que reparar hernias, hay otros casos que tienen que parar de tomar medicamentos para poder operarse, hay muchos diferentes casos, hay casos que no, o sea, se hacen sus exámenes, todo bien y van y se operan, pero hay otros casos que son un poquito más leves y llevan un poquito más de proceso, ¿ves? Entonces, como les decía, estas son cosas que son súper importantes para nosotros recordar. Entonces, otra cosa que les quería decir que es bien importante para nosotros recordar es que aquí en Icon Cosmetic Center siempre vamos a so, how I was saying, you guys, now I'm gonna be telling you guys, you know, what we have to offer with the financial plans, okay, which I'm honestly super excited. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into these amazing financial plans, you guys. Remember, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Go ahead and make sure that you are doing that, because I'm letting you know now, it has never been easier than today for you guys to finally go ahead and get your surgery. Like, this is something that at the end of the day, you guys, if you're dealing with something that you don't like, if you're dealing with something that you don't want to put up with, you simply don't put up with it anymore. You simply go after what you want. And that applies for everything, okay? And it's kind of funny because, you know, I just said something that applies for surgery, but it also applies for everything in life. You know, you don't like something, go ahead and change it. Simple. You don't want to settle for something, don't settle. Find better. Simple. You know, you guys, so I'm letting you guys know now, if you are one of those people that, you know, because we're all anxious human beings, you know. I suffer with that as well. And, you know, we are all anxious. If you're somebody, you're like, oh, but I don't want to get surgery because I'm scared. Or I don't want to get surgery because I'm nervous. Or I don't want to get surgery because my family said this. Or my partner said this. Or my friend said this. You guys, 9 times out of 10, when we go ahead and tell people, like, the surgery that we want to get done, you know, we are talking to somebody that is not really educated on the topic, is not really educated on how the procedure works, you know, how safe the procedure is performed, you know, and things like that. So I'm letting you know now, you guys, for example, let me use this example. For a BBL, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Right? So let's say that you go ahead and tell your partner, like, you know, I want to go get a BBL. I'm tired of my hip dips. I'm tired of, you know, my butt not having volume, my butt not having any kind of like structure or shape. You know, I'm tired of it. And your partner goes ahead and tells you, oh, you know, you shouldn't get a BBL because da. This is where, you know, things get a little tricky, because we are letting somebody that is not educated on the topic whatsoever tell us what to do. When you're coming to Icon Cosmetic Center, you're dealing with professionals, okay, you guys? Or let me say this better, you're dealing with board certified surgeons, okay, you guys? So this is something like, and to back it up, with all of our BBLs, we use ultrasound guidance, okay, you guys? What is ultrasound guidance? Ultrasound guidance is, you know, what allows the surgeon to see absolutely everything that is going on throughout the entire surgery. So when the surgeon is there, you know, by the way, your anesthetist is also always there, okay, you guys? Your anesthetist is there the entire time of the surgery, okay, you guys? So something really, really, really important for us to remember as well. Now, as I was saying, right? So now, when we are talking about this, you guys, it is really, really important for us to remember that, for example, the ultrasound guidance, what it does is, let's pretend like, you know, you're in the OR and I'm the surgeon and there's a butt, you know, that I'm currently doing, right? So you guys can have more of like a visual representation. So, you know, the surgeon, when they're placing the cannula, you guys, the surgeon, when they're placing the cannula, what they're doing is, the ultrasound guidance allows them to see absolutely everything that is going on the inside of the buttocks. So, you know, it allows them to see where they're placing the cannula, where they're disposing the fat, okay? And that's what the ultrasound guidance consists of. And it also allows them to see everything that is going on throughout the entire surgery on the inside of the buttocks. Okay, so these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, because at the end of the day, you guys, we want to be making sure that, of course, everything that we're doing is being done the right, correct way. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are only bringing the best of the best to you, okay? So these are things that are really, really, really important for you guys to remember and for you guys to keep in mind as well, because let me tell you right now, it is not every day where you can get to see such amazing specials and things going on, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important for us to remember is that I highly, highly recommend you know, I highly recommend you guys, you getting Cell Saver for your procedure, okay? For the people that probably are wondering, well, what is Cell Saver? I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that Cell Saver is a machine. Okay, so let me explain it from like really like the beginning to end. So you're undergoing surgery, right? So it's your big day. You're finally gonna get the body that you've always wanted. You're super excited. You're super thrilled, right? So when we are getting surgery, guys, it's completely normal for us to expect for us to lose blood throughout the surgery, right? Because that's, you know, surgeries, it's normal for you to lose blood. So, you know, since you are getting surgery and it's normal for you to lose blood, what the Cell Saver actually does is that the blood that you're losing throughout surgery, you guys, it collects that blood, it purifies that blood, it like cleanses that blood and gives you, you know, and they put it right back into your body. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, you know, this is extremely, extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys, because at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that everything that we are doing is being done the right, correct way, you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always, 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 always going to be making sure that, you know, we are doing everything we can to educate you guys, to guide you towards the best results, to guide you towards the best of the best, okay? That's literally our job, you guys. And at the end of the day, we are always gonna have you as priority. We are always gonna be looking forward to educating you, so you know why you have to do this way and at what time and how to do it, and why you can't do this at this time and why you can't do it this way, okay? So whatever you think, like, oh, you know, but I don't know this, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, don't even worry about that, you guys. Like, don't even worry about it. You know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're going to be showing you how to do everything, so you don't even have to worry, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that the Cell Saver, you guys, is going to be helping you to feel a lot better. Okay, it's going to be helping you to feel with a lot more energy. You're going to feel, you know, a lot more refreshed, because the blood that you were meant to lose, you never lost it. Because, you know, it got purified, it got cleansed, and then it got right back put into your body. Okay, so these are things that are really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, you guys. That way, you know, you can make sure that you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you guys. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, we are giving it the best of the best, okay? So with that being said, you know, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that I think it's really important for us to remember as well is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, guys, we also want to be making sure that we are doing everything the right, correct way. Okay, so make sure, you guys, that you are, you know, educating yourselves. And no worries, like if you think that I'm saying too much information, like for you to like remember or recollect right now, no worries, you guys. You know, we are going to be educating you on absolutely everything that you need to know, you guys. So no worries, okay? No reason to get anxious if you don't know something, okay? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that we are bringing you everything that you guys need, okay? So, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be guiding you towards the right direction for your needs. Okay, you guys? So, with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are doing it, you guys are known about it and stuff like that, okay? So those are really important for us to remember. Now, another thing that I wanted to remind you guys about is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be giving you guys the best of the best. So with that being said, you know, you want to be making sure that you are taking great advantage of everything that we have to offer. Now, a breast augmentation, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Okay, you guys, so for a breast augmentation, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Extremely important that we remember all of this amazing information. So, for a breast augmentation, you guys, you know, we are going to be choosing between a saline implant or a silicone implant. You know, I get a lot of questions like, oh, you know, what's your favorite implant? Like, what is it that you recommend the most? And honestly, you guys, like, I think that both of them work perfectly fine. You know, I have many friends and many acquaintances, many family members that have both, that have silicone implants and that have saline implants. And honestly, both of them are really great. Both of them are super amazing, you guys. So with that being said, you know, that is something that I highly recommend. Either or, I recommend both. You know why? Because both of them give you that gorgeous projection. Both of them feel very good, you know, feel very natural. They're bouncy, you know, they're just look really good. So, you know, if you're thinking right now, like, of, you know, what's my favorite implant, I don't really have a favorite implant. I think both of them are really great. I think both of them, like, you know, they deliver, and the girls be girling, you guys. So, as I was saying, Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, we are bringing it to you, we are educating you on it. So the 3 different kinds of incisions for a breast augmentation are the following. A breast augmentation could be either through the areola, through your underboob, or through your armpit. Okay, you guys, so you have 3 different kinds of incisions when it comes down to breast augmentations, okay? And of course, you know, every single surgeon has a different way of working. So if you have like a specific request that you would like the incision to be like somewhere specific, you just let the surgeon know that. That way, you know, you could go ahead and get your surgery. Sandy Campbell, hi, how you doing today, love? Welcome to our live. How are you? Let me know, what can I help you with? Leave your information right here, you guys. Remember, leave your information right here in this yellow folder right here that says Services Plus. You're gonna go ahead and click that. It's gonna say fill out form. Then you're gonna click fill out form, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember that we offer free virtual consultations, and we also offer free in-person consultations, so you guys could be taking great advantage of absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center to you guys. So remember, even if you're watching me outside of the state or outside of the country, that doesn't stop you from being able to get seen by a professional, by a board certified surgeon. You guys have to remember that our surgeons are surgeons that are highly requested, you guys. Our clinic is a high volume clinic, you know. We have surgeries going on, you know, a lot, almost every day, 2 to 3 surgeries, okay, a day. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the professionalism, the result, the education, the care, the highly attentive attention, you know, and you're just truly gonna feel nurtured. I strongly believe that when we are getting surgery, you guys, we want to be going somewhere where we feel comfortable, you know, when we feel comfortable, when we're not treated just as another patient, as that saying, okay, you got results, okay, bye. You know, we want to be treated with more care, with more attention, you know. So, and here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we work really hard, all of us together. We're a highly professional team to make sure that your experience is the best of the best, you know, from communication skills to education to professionalism to comfortability. You know, we make everything easy for you guys, so that way, you know, you don't feel like, you know, stressed, or you don't feel anxious, or you don't feel scared. You know, we here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the way that we really do take such good care, and we prioritize so well every single one of our patients, you guys, is something that, you know, you just cannot beat, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer is, you know, the real deal, you guys. So with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are also going to be making sure that your medical clearance, that your labs, that everything's up to date, you guys. So with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, not only do we have all of these amazing things, you know, taking place right now, but you guys, like the fact that we have also like everything that we have to offer right now, you know, like the specials going on that we have going on right now that are in our Instagram, if you guys want to go check it out. Like, I'm just letting you know, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer, it really has never been easier than today right now for us to finally be able to get our surgery. So you want to be making the most out of today. You want to be making the most out of right now. Okay, you guys, these are things that at the end of the day are going to be helping us out a whole lot to finally being able to get our surgery. Okay, so make sure you guys that you are keeping up with everything that we have to offer. Make sure that you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing in order to be keeping up with everything that we have to offer, you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to be making sure that you're only receiving the best of the best. So with that being said, for a Lipo 360, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. For anyone that doesn't know what a Lipo 360 is, you guys, a Lipo 360 is a procedure that removes unwanted fat and stubborn fat. Okay, you guys, so this procedure will be for somebody, for example, you know, sometimes we are experiencing, you know, very stubborn fat. So let me explain. Maybe you go to the gym all the time. Maybe you hit cardio all the time. Maybe, you know, you keep wondering, well, why doesn't this fupa leave me already? Why doesn't these love handles, you know, just go away already? The thing with this, you guys, that is extremely important for us to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that we are, you know, giving you guys the best of the best. But one of the things that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember is that, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are going to be explaining to you absolutely everything. So what do I mean by this? Sometimes we have so many questions as to like, do I have enough fat for a BBL? You know, can I really get rid of my fupa or my love handles? If my breasts have sagged too much, can I ever really get the breasts that I'm looking forward to getting? Of course, you guys, of course, you know, these are all things that, you know, since we're not board certified surgeons, since we don't know the human body anatomy and stuff like that, we're just simply not surgeons. Of course, how are we going to know? So that's why, you know, it's up to us to educate you guys and to guide you the right way. So let me tell you something. Like, if you're somebody that no matter how much cardio you do, no matter how many diets you do, no matter, you know, how many, like, workout plans you go on, no matter how many things you do, this stubborn fat just won't go away. You guys, sometimes we store very stubborn fat in certain areas of our body that is really hard to get rid of. You know, sometimes no matter what we do, like, it's still there. So that is a great indication that you just have to you just have to come and look for one of our amazing board certified surgeons, okay, you guys, to take care of that for you, to lipo it for you. That way you don't ever have to, you know, keep dealing with that fupa. But let me tell you something, maintenance of your results is something really important as well, you guys, okay? We as people, if we are investing into ourselves, you know, to get a new bod and stuff like that, I'm here to let you know now that this is a long-term investment. You know, to feel good, you know, to look good is to feel good, okay, you guys? So this is something that is really important for us to remember, that we also have to do our part into, you know, keeping up with our results, keeping up with what the surgeon has already done for us. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, you guys are coherent about it, you guys know about it. And let me tell you something, you snooze, you lose. It is 2025, May 12th, and you guys should really be prioritizing absolutely everything that I'm telling you guys now. Like, this is something that you want to be making sure that you are doing, that you want to be making sure that you are keeping up with. Okay, you guys, so do yourself the favor and make sure that you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so go ahead and leave your information right here, you guys. In my left bottom corner in this blue folder, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Really important that we remember that as well. Another thing that is important for us to remember, you guys, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're also always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, you know, we are bringing it to you. We are getting all the right techniques, all the right information. And let me tell you something, like, our patients don't get the iconic doll nickname for no reason, you guys. I think it's pretty obvious why they get the iconic doll nickname is because they literally become iconic after coming to us. Like, there's before and afters where you're gonna be looking at our Instagram, and you're probably gonna be wondering, like, there's no way that this is like the same person. But let me tell you something, there is a way, because that's Icon Cosmetic Center. That's exactly what we consist of. So make sure that you're leaving your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. This yellow folder, sorry. TikTok did a update, not too long ago, and I keep saying blue, but they changed it to yellow. So in this yellow folder, you guys, is Services Plus, the folder that says right there. You're going to click it, it's going to say fill out form. You're going to go ahead and put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. So, do yourself a favor, you guys, and make sure that you are doing everything in your power to go ahead and make sure that you are getting ahead of all of these amazing promotions and specials. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is the procedure, the financial plan for a tummy tuck. So the financial plan for a tummy tuck, you guys, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Okay, you guys, so for a Lipo 360, for a tummy tuck, you can remove excess skin with this, okay? A tummy tuck is performed, is used to repair the abdominal muscle, you guys. It is used to remove the excess skin, okay? That's what it's used for. Really, really important that we remember all of this amazing information. That way we can go ahead and take great advantage of it. Okay, you guys, so it's used for removing excess skin, repairing the abdominal muscle. It is also used, you guys, for doing lipo on the flanks. Okay, so let me explain. They repair your abdominal muscle, they do lipo on the flanks, and they stretch out that skin. They make sure your belly button is well centered and symmetrical with the rest of your abdomen, with the rest of your body. Then they go ahead and remove the excess skin. Okay, you guys, so that's exactly what, tummy tuck consists of. And in case you're wondering, well, why do I need my abdominal muscle repair? The thing with this, you guys, is that when you're getting a tummy tuck, your angle is to have a flat stomach, to remove all the excess skin, to fix any irregularities with the belly button and stuff like that. And then, to remove the excess skin. So the repairing the abdominal muscle, you guys, the repairing the abdominal muscles was on the inside. This is what allows the outside part of your abdomen to look as flat as possible. Okay, you guys, to look smooth, to look neat. Okay, so this is something that is really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. That way, you guys could take great advantage of absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys. Okay, so make sure that you are leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Now, another financial plan is the Mommy Makeover financial plan, you guys. So the Mommy Makeover financial plan, you guys, what it consists of is the Mommy Makeover is a tummy tuck where repairs the abdominal muscle, the slap on the flanks, stretches out that skin, make sure that your belly button is full centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body. Then they go ahead and remove the excess skin. Now, the Mommy Makeover also consists of a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, of your preference, okay? So, this breast surgery, it could be a breast augmentation, a breast lift, a breast reduction, or a breast fat transfer. It could be either or, you guys, okay? Let's say, for example, that you're just looking for a breast reduction, you could go ahead and do that. Let's say that you're looking for a breast fat transfer but with a breast lift and you're wondering, well, you know, does Icon Cosmetic Center do those two together? Of course, you guys, of course, we can totally make that happen for you and more. Now, another example would be, you know, can Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, do a breast augmentation with a breast lift, you know, because you're looking for more projection, more volume, and stuff like that. And absolutely, you guys, we can absolutely make this happen for you as well. Okay, extremely important that we do remember all this amazing information. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, you guys, we just have so many different things that you can take such great advantage of. Okay, you guys, so make sure that you are going ahead and leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this yellow folder. Okay, you guys, make sure that you are going ahead and doing that. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is important for us to remember is that, you know, the mommy makeover, you could pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. Honestly, you guys, these financial plans are so inexpensive and so affordable. You know, we have daily expenses like gas and food and groceries and going out and nails and makeup and accessories and shoes and clothes and like the list goes on. You know, like I could just think of so many different things: purses, you know, belts, skincare, hair, you know, our monthly hair checkups and stuff like that. You know, like when we go ahead and dye our hair and stuff like that. I could talk about this all day, you know, all the different bills that we have in comparison to how cheap and how inexpensive this is. You guys, this is something that you should really be taking such great advantage of. Okay, so now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always only going to be bringing you the best of the best. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, make sure that you are leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer to you, you know, is the real deal. Now, for a labiaplasty, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. Okay, you guys, so for a labiaplasty, you could pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. A labiaplasty is a surgery that is performed on the outside part of the vagina, you guys, on the labia lips and on the clitoral hood. So these surgeries, you guys, you know, that are performed, you know, like this, you know, the two perfect examples that I can give is like, for example, let's say that you're somebody that you struggle with constant friction on your labia lips and on your clitoral hood, you know, whether from you know, your panties, you know, your underwear or your pants and stuff like that. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally go ahead and get your surgery. Okay, so make sure that you are leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is equally as important for us to remember is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are always going to want to be making sure that, you know, we are looking for solutions to whatever it is that we are, you know, currently struggling with. So if you're somebody that, you know, you've been struggling with this, or if you're somebody that when you're having sex, you know, you can't even focus on what's going on, you can't even focus on your partner because, you know, the constant, you know, being self-conscious about what's going on down there, it's just too much. It just bothers you too much. It just annoys you too much. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that this is not something that you have to keep dealing with. This is not something that you have to keep settling for. Okay, you guys, so make sure that you are leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Really important that you guys remember that. Now, the financial plans for a tummy tuck and a BBL you could pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. And it's for tummy tuck and BBL, the combination of both procedures together. Okay, this is a perfect example of how here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we actually can combine procedures in many different ways for you guys. And you hear how inexpensive that is, $39 weekly or $149 monthly. Like, this is something that you should be taking great advantage of. Okay, you guys. Now, for lipo and breast augmentation, the combination of both procedures together, you could go ahead and pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly. So make sure that you are leaving your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Really, really, really important that we do remember all this amazing information. Now, with that being said, you guys, remember to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this yellow folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. With that being said, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. Stay tuned, as we'll be coming back with lots of exciting new information and lots of different things that we have to share with you guys here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Make sure that you are leaving your information right here in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. You surely don't want to miss out on all of these amazing promotions, okay? Hey, where's my dog? Hey, how you doing, KNBL? How you doing today? She's actually here. I'm actually here at the location with Dr. Porter. She actually has some pre-ops, some post-ops to check out. But yeah, you know, she's here. She's doing well, you know, waiting on y'all. And yeah, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining this live today. We'll see you back very soon. Have an amazing rest of your day and stay tuned. Bye.